Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let's just get to this video. Y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about, I just got back from California maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Y'all, I'm moving out there. Okay, like I have made up my mind. I'm officially moving out to California. And y'all will see me when I'm out there, okay? I'll be vlogging. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I was living out there, you guys. California, the vacation was so much needed. You guys, I had the best time. I was out there for a week and I wanted to be out there for like 5. Like, I kid you not. I had and this wasn't my first time out in California. I had went out there previously, like I say previously as if it was like a month ago, 2021, 2022-ish. So it had been some time, but like you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I did not go with the right type of people. It just was not, the trip that I necessarily wanted. Sorry, y'all. I'm ordering DoorDash, by the way, also. I got Jaggers. If you guys haven't heard of Jaggers, it's like a chicken burger type of place. I got a cheeseburger meal. So good. But that's not the point of this video. The point is I went out to California, y'all, and it was just such an amazing trip. I loved it so much. I want to literally move out there. The only complaints I had out there was like the traffic was OD. It was so crazy. And it was kind of, it was expensive. Like we went into a cafe, which is like, if you guys know what Air One is, it's like a famous cafe out there in LA. Go look it up, watch TikToks on it. The peanuts were $16. It's just expensive out there, okay? Like, and everybody says it's true, okay? California is very expensive to live out there. You need to be like a millionaire, I kid you not. But I still want to live out there. Like I've always dreamed of living out in California and being on the West Coast and just like, it's like the land of the dreams. It's where you go and chase your dreams. And like everybody was like, I seen people creating content out there, people were recording. Like it just was, it felt like the movies. It felt like it wasn't a real world. Like, and when they say that, it felt like the movies. Like you see California, it's like the movies, you know? And I've always like, even since I was younger, like I wanted to like live out in California. I put on my MySpace page living in California, and I was in bumfuck Kentucky, like from a small ass town, you know. So it's like I don't know. I just always have been drawn to the West Coast and drawn to California specifically. So anytime I go out there, I'm just like, I want to live here. Like we had In-N-Out Burger. We went to the Santa Monica Pier. Like I have a bunch of like videos and stuff, and I'm gonna put at the end of this video. But I don't know, I've always just wanted to live out in California, and just going out there, the weather was amazing. The beaches were so pretty, like the scenery is just so nice. I love looking at the palm trees, being able to garden, that's nice. Like not having to worry about that. Like it just overall, it was such a good trip. I went out there with good people. Like I went out there with my boyfriend, my cousin. So good people, good crowd. Like it was just so much needed. Also, when you do travel and you decide to go out and travel with people, make sure you go out with the right people so your trip is not fucked, okay? And you don't wind up regretting the whole trip because you went with the wrong people, you know what I mean? So, but overall, it was like, I loved it so much. I had no regrets. Like I wish I could have been out there for 5 weeks, you guys. Like literally, I wanted to just live out there and be out there and just never come home. You know, but I don't know. I'm like that anytime I go out to California. Like I've only been out there twice, but I don't know. This was just such a good trip. Like I wish I could have been vlogging more, but at the same time, I was like, I want to be in the moment, and like I did get enough content, but I was like, I want to be as present as I can this time because it was like I want to do this trip right this time and actually just enjoy it. You know what I mean? While I'm out here. It just was, I don't know, I still am just like, gosh, I wish I was there now. Like every day, like even like every day since I've gotten home, I've just been like, I want to go back to California. I was already planning like for my birthday, like I'm like, should I go out there for like 3 or 4 days? I don't know yet, stay tuned. Even though my birthday's in October and it's like August, but why not plan now, you know? So I'm just like, do I want to go back out there because that's how much I love it, guys. You guys know, like when you travel and you're like drawn to a certain place, that's like how I feel with California. It's like I just want to be out there, and I just like everybody was so carefree. Everybody was just like, I feel like everybody was thriving in like in their own little world. Everybody was dressed cool and unique. Like I want to be out there. You know what I mean? Like yes, is it crazy expensive? Yes, it is. I won't even lie, but I can make it work. I can fill out the vibe and just manifest things and make it work. You know, I'll make it work. But no, I wanted to be out there. I want to live out there. You know what I mean? That's like I have been drawn to it, and every time I want to be out there in California. Okay, like I'm here to tell you I want to be out there in California right now. Okay, like I want to be living out there. Pack up my whole house and leaves. No, my boyfriend would be like, "What the fuck?" No, obviously he'd be coming too, but I'm rambling. I want to be out there though, you guys. I just love how carefree it was. I love how it's just like the stars are out there. Like you just like that's where you go to make your dreams come true. And just like I've always like, I don't know. I've always just been drawn to California. Don't ask me why. I have no family out there. Like I just always have. Maybe because I've always like wanted to do like something in the entertainment business or like content or I don't know. I feel like everybody just goes out to California if you like want to make it big. You know what I mean? It just I don't know. I just when I'm out there and I was just seeing other people like recording content and making videos, I was just like, I want to be out there. You know what I mean? I could definitely see myself living out there and thriving and being in this. You know what I mean? Especially seeing other because like in my hometown, you don't see a lot of people recording or you don't see a lot of people creating content. So it's just you don't visually see people like just out and about on the street making content. But I did like I seen like 3 or 4 or 5 people making content when I was out there. So I was like, definitely the place for me. 100%. I wish I was born there. Like literally that's how I feel anytime I go out there. I'm just like I wish I was born here. Literally you guys when I kid you I did not want to come home. And even just having like a week off from work, a vacation in general was much needed because like I feel like I had been going and going since I had moved. Me and my boyfriend moved. We moved into a new house. I think I told you guys that in the last video I put out. I think I talked about that. If I didn't, we moved to a new house. But yeah, and I don't know, anytime I'm out there I just like want to live out there and be out there, you know what I mean, and just like thrive out there. It just makes me want to chase my dreams out there. Like I don't know, it just was so peaceful and just so needed. Just the like even just the vacation in general was so needed because like I said I've been going and I was just like I haven't had a vacation in a while, so it was definitely a much needed time to have a vacation and it was just perfect. We did some shopping up there. I got this matching set. It's from H&M. It's just pink and it says just love on it. Super comfy. I've been in it since like I've gotten home. I got this little puka shell necklace out on Santa Monica Beach. Y'all, I don't know. I need to be back out in California. Like I said, I was debating on if I was gonna go out there again for my birthday, which does that sound crazy? Y'all comment down below. But I don't know. California I don't know, that's a city that just does something for me every time I go out there. Anytime like I like think about California or right now like my whole TikTok, which is it literally is killing me, you guys. My whole FYP on TikTok is like nothing but like California things, like missing LA and LA, and I'm just like fuck. I want to go back again, literally tonight. Like, can I catch the flight tonight? Y'all, if I could, I swear I would. Like me and my boyfriend would be out again. Literally, would be on the next flight to California, and that's just how it would be. But no, I don't know. It doesn't. To me, that city will always like have a special place in my heart. That's what I was like just thinking about earlier. I was like, California will always just have that. It's just the place that I go to, and will always have a special place in my heart because I don't know. It's just a place I've always wanted to travel to. I've always, since I was younger, you can ask my family. I've always wanted to go to California and like just experience it, be out there. And then I finally got to again this time. Like I said, it was so much better than the first time because the people I went, it was shitty the first time. I did not like it. I was ready to come home. Yo, I was ready to come home when I was in California. That was the first time I went out there, and I was like, never again. If I come out here again, I'm gonna come out with the right people, and I did. So it was like overall, it was just like such a good trip. I loved it so much. Again, like I said, I did not want to come home. I wanted to stay out there, because I just feel like, I don't know, it just has a special place in my heart, and it always will. California always just will do it for me every single time. And I don't know if you guys ever been out to California, and if you guys comment down below, let me know. Do you guys love it? What are your thoughts on it? I personally, clearly, I love it. But even though, like I said, yes, is it crazy expensive? Yes, I went to Erewhon, which is it's like a popular cafe or like a popular grocery store out in California. Peanuts were $16. $16, you guys, for some damn peanuts. No, okay. But besides that, I would live out there. You know what I mean? 100%. That would probably be like one of my dream spots. Was like to live out there in the West Coast, California specifically. But I don't know. I just felt like I thrived so much out there. Just like it. I came back refreshed. I came back recharged. I came back like, okay, I want to be like, I want to create content more. I'm going to be more like, I'm going to stay being consistent. Like, it just did something to me. It gave me that. I think too, what gave me that I feel refreshed is that I needed a vacation. I was desperately like in need of a fucking vacation because I had not had been on one in so long, and I finally had gotten the chance to be back and take a vacation finally. And that's honestly what I probably needed to like come back and be recharged. You know what I mean? And gosh, you guys, it was literally the best time ever. I wish I could have, like, I wish you guys, I could have brought you guys along, but like I said, I'm staying in the moment and just trying to just vibe and just be in the moment of everything, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I wanted to do this trip right this time and not have it be fucked up like the last one, like the first time when I had came out to California. So but overall it was such a good trip. That's why I will say again, make sure if you are going to travel, make sure you travel with the right people. Make sure you travel with people that you know you're not going to regret it later on after the trip, you know what I mean? But y'all, California just will always have a special place in my heart. That's why I literally bitch, I'm moving out there. Me and my boyfriend were moving out there. Period. If you see this video years down the road and I'm in California, you guys just know I said it on this day. Okay, April 22nd, I said it. But I don't know, y'all. What do you guys think? Comment down below. What is your favorite place that you guys go to? Where do you go, or where have you traveled to that just has that special place in your heart that you would like genuinely live at? You know, like comment down below, let me know. But seriously, y'all, everybody was so nice. And then I think that's the misconception I've had too. Like, you always hear, like, if you guys know, you always probably heard like people in California are rude, like stuck up, they think they're better. It was not like that at all. People were in the exact opposite. Like, people were so nice, so chill, so laid back, so like smiling and just like friendly. Like, there was no rudeness whatsoever. Like, everybody just seemed so nice. It was just so chill. So when I was realizing that, I was like, wow, that's such a misconception. People think people in California are like assholes, and that just was like the complete opposite. You know what I mean? Overall, again, I love it so much. I want to go back. That is like, California will always have a special place in my heart. Just like the pretty waters, the beaches were so pretty, like overlooking the mountains and just seeing like the clouds. It was so unreal, you guys. It was just like, you guys are gonna see. I'm gonna show you guys the pictures at the end of the video. But y'all, it truly was much needed. That vacation was it was the perfect vacation. If I could have stayed out there so much longer, trust me, you guys, I would have. But it was fucking expensive, and I had to go back to work. But if I could have stayed out there like a week longer, another week, I definitely would have. Like, I don't know, it just always will have that special place in my heart, and it just always is that place that I will always want to go to. My cousin was like, he's like, you can't keep coming back to California. I'm like, boy, California is so big. There's so much places to explore and so many different areas that you can stay in. You could definitely vacation in California over and over again. But hey, that's just me. But I don't know, it just will always have that special place in my heart. I love it so much. The people, like I said, were so nice. Everybody was dressed cool and unique, and everybody was just so chill and vibey and just was doing their own thing. And it just overall was just like an amazing trip. I think that trip is what I needed to like be recharged. You know what I mean? My DoorDash is getting delivered. Hold on.